nerdy, dorky, and just plain weird guys over Reddit. Where are some places out in the wild a girl can go to catch her a fella like you? You won't, cause I'm at home. This is the only right answer. How weird you looking to get? Magic tournaments attract a certain type. My friend met her nerd at a Renaissance fair. Maybe get into cosplaying? A lot of the guys who do that have incentive to stay in relatively good shape and groom themselves. Similar to Magic tournaments, was going to say your FLGS friendly local gaming store, especially on Friday nights, and some others. There's usually a schedule online. They'll be running some kind of draft or tournament with at least a few guys there on the nerd spectrum, and possibly a few others. Mind you, it may take a few tries to find someone who knows what basic hygiene fitnesses are. How nerdy, dorky and weird are we talking here? There's a significant spectrum. Are you on the spectrum? Isn't a Reddit meetup weekend soon? Seems like a good hunting ground for you there. I'm almost biting. Probably around level 10 wild near the green dragons. The dragon bones are good for prayer XP and the hides sell pretty good on the GE. Watch out for peekers. I haven't played RuneScape in like 9 years, but I just got some hardcore deja vu from that sentence. Where do we find girls that are into that kinda stuff too? You won't, because we're at home too. Why the frick would a girl want to catch herself a fella like me in the first place though? Life insurance money. This thread does double duty, also answering the question where can I go to find nerdy friends? In my mind there's two types of dorks nerds. People who live the lifestyle of a nerd, and people who like nerdy stuff but live a fairly standard lifestyle. Both groups would enjoy going to a midnight showing of the new Star Wars, playing in a Magic the Gathering tournament, or just chilling on a Saturday with the Xbox. The nerd life person has their nerdy stuff as the center of their life. They only go to social events if it fits around their raid schedule, or they only hang out with people who will talk D&D with them, etc. The nerdy normie puts standard American life things first: job, social events, fitness, religion, family, etc., and then fills in the spare time with nerd stuff. There's absolutely nothing wrong with either group, but I find most in both groups call themselves a nerd, but they have very different priorities with their nerddom. Anyway, my point is, if you're looking for nerd life people, go to nerd life events, MTG tournaments, D&D meetups, etc. If you're looking for a nerdy normie, then just do life and you'll find one eventually, or go to a MTG tournament and try to find one. I feel like this is the right answer, and from my experience, is 100% true. Learn to play any popular online video game. Get really good at the PvP. Boom. Drowning in nerd puss. Nerd dong. Boom. Drowning in nerd dong. A local brewery. I'm the one by myself with my head in my phone. Say hi. It'll be awkward until I get a buzz. Then they'll ask me to leave. Can confirm. Just spent 5 hours drinking beer alone while working and or reading the internet. Only had 5 beers, so just escaping the house. All the places you normally go. Just be prepared to initiate the conversation, as weird guys aren't so good socializing with the women. If you're gonna flirt with us, please spell it out so we catch on eventually. Hello, I would like to initiate flirting subroutine with you. Hold still while I administer a pickup line. Comma out in the wild. See, you're casting your line into dirt and wondering why you're not reeling in fish. Well baby, if you're looking for weird, you can find me at the local Wally World buying laxatives, formula, and adult diapers every Thursday and Monday. This makes me feel like there is a desperate need for a Sifi themed bar. A real life Mos Eisley cantina. Okay Cupid, that's where my GF got me, and I'm the strangest person I've met. I won't debate you on that one. Go to forest, open a beer, get half naked, I'll find you. My wife caught me online. Jokes on her though, I didn't show my true nerdiness until after the wedding. She one-upped me though, she did the same thing. Sounds like a match made in Mirrodin. You mean you actually want guys like us? Perhaps there's still hope. Nah, she's just mapping out the places to avoid. Trivia nights, Renaissance fairs, LARPing activities. Maybe it's because it's physical activity, but I have found LARPing to be almost exclusively the realm of high-functioning nerds. If I do leave the house for something that isn't an obligation, you might find me aimlessly walking around a city or exploring a building trying to get to its top floor. Basically, I get bored and treat the world like an adventure game. You'll know it's me because I will look very confused and lost doing what appear to be very regular human things. This is because I am genuinely confused and lost doing regular human things, but I can pass as high functioning socially. The problem probably isn't where you're searching, it's the tactics you're using. Where are these guys? Everywhere. It's not like we stay in the stereotypical nerd cave 23 hours a day. It's more likely that you walked right past several today without realizing it. It's not that they aren't there, it's that they don't actively draw your attention. Maybe they're shy, maybe they're focused on other things. Either way, odds are you'll have to do some initial digging and put yourself out there a bit to find them. Find them in their homes, browsing Reddit. Out, meetups, game nights, bars and taverns, but not with your group of friends, by yourself. Nobody is going to approach a group, that's too intimidating, and the guys you're after are probably keenly aware of all the harassing and abuse you get by men in public, so won't be looking to add to that. You'll need to make the first move. How interested are you in D&D? I can show you a place. Always wanted to play, never had the chance. Hobby shops that sell trading cards and or run D&D, or check out conventions. At the local rock climbing gym, for whatever reason, climbing seems to attract a higher than average number of nerd types, maybe because it's a very cerebral sport, and it's an inherently social activity since everybody needs a partner to belay them, or just talk about the routes if you're bouldering, so it's easy to strike up conversations with people. As an added benefit, the climber nerds are usually also fit as heck and have incredibly ripped forearms. Can confirm, I have multiple friends that fit that. Soccer as well, half my comp C class does one or the other. My house, I don't go out often, but when I do, I'll be home in an hour. Add message me on League or WoW, unless you mean Wild as in IRL, in which case I don't know, never tried that server. At nightclubs, not talking to anyone. Get a job at an IT company, any job. Now wait, a long time. Remember, any attempt to talk to you is actually an attempted pickup. Be direct if you are interested. Don't get discouraged if they run away when you're direct. Eventually one of them will start believe you are actually interested and then you'll be winning. Azareth. Truth. Met my so on WoW in vanilla. Had a guild meetup and knew he was the one. You already know us. You just don't find us attractive. Heyo. I mean, basements of our parents is a start. Mom lets me sleep upstairs because we have a dirt basement and she's too lazy to wash the floors after she comes down to get my laundry. At Starbucks, I'll be the guy with a laptop and a bag from Arby's, pointedly not paying Starbucks prices. I don't even like coffee, I just have a data limit at my house. You won't cause I'm gay, sorry love. My regular hangout is our AskReddit. Let's just set up here and wait. Probably at the board game cafe, or looking for random quirky tea shops. I just realized how cliche I am. Hiking, at the library, Pete's Coffee, or alone at the bar around 5:01 PM seeing if it's too early to invite the other geeks out. I really miss Pete's Coffee, there aren't any here in Ohio. Well, I meet my so on Final Fantasies, if so I'd say it's an option. I don't do much. You might find me on a hike getting high staring at the clouds. It's like all I do. I also do like women. Believe it or not, Ripley. My kind of nerdy dorky weird frequents brewery tasting rooms and disc golf courses. Getting a little twitchy about all the conflation of nerdy and geeky going on here. If any men here are feeling me on this, where might I meet someone like you? A lot of talk about comics and D&D around here. What about those of us who are into math and bad physics jokes? What local girls say about the MIT campus? The odds are good, but the goods are odd. Walmart, or any cheap grocery store if it happens to be closer. Check the cart for easy food like chips, frozen pizza, and sandwich stuff. Just gonna pick up some Mountain Dew, some cheesy puffs, couple rolls of paper towels. Oh, and what the heck, let's throw in a boyfriend. I am feeling festive. You won't, or else you already have. I'm either at work, the gym, running, or right the frick here at home browsing Reddit. Maybe you've seen me around one of those places. Actually, you probably already have. Guys like me just kind of fade into the background, so once you start looking for us, you'll see us everywhere. If you are new to the channel, you can subscribe. I publish new videos every day. Until then, check another video. Bye for now.